Hello gamers, this is your girl Phoenix Grenade. Thank you so much for watching Girl Gamers Rock. The topic for today is to respect all three consoles, which is talking about Nintendo. I can't just say Wii U. Nintendo, Sony, and Xbox 360. And I just want to give you guys my opinion on why we should respect all three consoles. Let's start off with Nintendo. Nintendo is a whole nother beast by themselves. I do not put them in a category with Sony and Xbox 360. And the reason why I say this is because Nintendo has been with us since the beginning, the present, and they're going to be in the future. Nintendo is like Disney World. They do not have to cater to the adult people, period. They market children, and as long as we are going to be reproducing children, Nintendo is going to always be here. They will not be irrelevant ever, 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 because when you have a child, guess what their first console is going to be? Nintendo. Because if you walk in the game store and you have a 5-year-old and you're looking at PlayStation and Xbox, then guess what? Your 5-year-old is going to be like, Mommy, Daddy, they ain't got no games for us. Of course not. Sony and Xbox is a little bit more explicit, don't you think? It's very explicit. So, with that being said, Nintendo is like Michael Jackson and Elvis Presley put together. They already put their name in stone. Okay? So they got 3DS, and now you do see that they're trying to become a little bit more explicit. They're trying to cross over those games, and probably the reason being is because people have kids, but they also recognize that those parents are gamers as well. So they're trying to make it a little bit diverse. And then too, they see that people are still Mario Brother fans. They just want to keep that childhood memory with them. They want to collect their childhood memory with them, and that's probably why they have a Wii U, you know? Okay, so Wii U, Nintendo is a whole beast on its own. They could cater to just their consumers, who they have always been catering to, but they're on a verge like how I put it, as Disney World. And Disney World has Adventure Island and other, parts that adults could probably go to, because I'm telling you, I mean, no older adult wants to go to Small World unless they say, oh, I remember this in my childhood, I'm going to go to Small World, a part of Disney World. Okay, so we're going to just leave Nintendo in its own category, okay, because they're going to always make money. As long as everyone is still having children, guess what? You're going to get a Wii U. Whether you like it or not, you're going to get it. Okay, moving on with Sony. Sony is more of a, started off as a music company, and as far as I can remember, I could talk about it, because yeah, I started off with the Nintendo and all the way up from the Super Nintendo, Gaming Cube, Sega Genesis, whatever you call it. But like I said, all three of these consoles have their own attribute. And when Sony came out, since it was a music company, they came out with their PlayStation. And that's where the music was transitioning over to CDs. So you had the ability to play music. And since you have the ability to play music and play your video games and then turn around and you play movies on it, and it's also too, PlayStation was also known as for their RPG games, and that's pretty much where it stands with them. Now PlayStation works probably for the teenagers because they don't have money like that, and their parents are not going to be consistently going out getting these games. So yeah, it may work in favor for a teenager who's not really making money, and you can get free games or free online services or whatever the case may be with that. But the interfaces with PlayStation is not all that. So with that being said, Xbox 360 comes into place. And with Xbox 360, interfaces work perfectly. Chatting, music, for all YouTubers, shoot, you could just go on your Xbox and you just look at yourself on television through Xbox 360. I mean, they have all these wonderful features on there. Yeah, you gotta pay for the online services, but trust me, you're not gonna pay $60-some just to get on Xbox Live. They do have sales, especially during Black Friday. You get it for like $30-some for 12 months. Like I said, with any games, you really have to be conservative with your money. Nobody is not gonna pay games full price here. You really have to be smart, especially in this government world, because if not, you're gonna be trying to keep up with the Joneses, and your ass is gonna be broke as hell. Okay, at the end of the day. So, with that being said, so now you got Xbox. When you turn on your computer every single day, you will be reminded that Microsoft runs your computer system. Okay? When they came out with their gaming console, it practically almost looks like a miniature CPU. So that automatically tells you in the future that they are going to eventually make their console into a CPU. For God's sakes, it's a computer company. So of course they may be a little bit more experienced when it comes down to interfaces and with social sites and things like that. I mean, that's a no-brainer there. And two, at the end of the day, each and every game has their own exclusive. Okay, we can't play Mario Brothers on Xbox 360 or on the PlayStation. You can't play certain games on the Wii U and on Xbox 360, but you could play it on the PlayStation. And you can't play certain games that you could play on Xbox on the Wii U and PlayStation, things like that. But if you just want to be playing with those two little games, then be my guest. A good game is a good game at the end of the day. So this is not really about games, because as you can see, that it's a lot of games that are crossing over within these companies, and they will probably always have their exclusive. I mean, hell, when you look at Sega Genesis, there you go. You got Sonic the Hedgehog. But he doesn't knock Mario Brothers, okay? Sonic is Sonic and Mario is Mario. They stay in their own damn lanes and they keep that shit moving at the end of the day, okay? If you like playing with Sonic, damn it, get the damn Sega Genesis. If you like playing Mario Brothers, then damn it, get the damn Wii U. At the end of the day, if you like a game, it doesn't matter what system that it is on. as far as the exclusive ones, because as you can see, Call of Duty and all the rest of some of these exclusive games are getting ready to cross over with the Wii U. But like I said, Wii U is a beast of their own. They do not have to be a part of this charade that is going on between Sony and Xbox 360. So pretty much what we're looking for, this shit is not about games. This is not about games at all. These console is about your preference, your future, what you do on a daily basis, and your financial expenses. And the features on these consoles, you know, I'm from Florida, so beach season is coming, and I like to work out. PlayStation ain't got no damn Connect, okay? So I could go on my Xbox 360 and work out, and then my abs is tight, my body is tight, and I'm going on the beach at the end of the day. But that does not say that PlayStation is better than Xbox. What really states are the features on the console going to work? That's all it is. Is it actually going to work? Are the interfaces and the features are going to work? So I don't want people seeing that we got these features and we have these certain interfaces and they do not work. That's what makes the console full of shit. So there you go. Just take the good out the bad of what I just stated and think about what console works with your finances, your culture, and your everyday life, and the games that you may particularly like to play. Because at the end of the day, this will be a whole petty argument because everybody have their own preference for their own personal reasons. Okay? So let's just wait for Microsoft conference to kick in April and see how it goes. And then wait for E3. And then when the console does come out, let's just hope there are no glitches and there are no freezes when it comes down to their internet and be shutting down and then you can't play the game at the end of the day. Okay? So let's just make sure that these what they're promoting to us actually works. And is it actually worth spending at the end of the day? Have a good night and think about it. Sleep on it. Get a drink, smoke. Do whatever you like to do. Listen to some music, vibe. But just don't be petty. Please don't, because it's not that serious. If you like a game, buy the console. If it works with your money, buy the console. Switches. When I'm